Dean, I don't know if we can go on like this, you know?
Like what? I thought everything was fine with what we're doing.
It was, but now I'm starting to think otherwise.
Listen, if you want to go back to living the life you had before all of this, then that's your choice.
It's not like I don't enjoy this, what we're doing.
Then what's the problem?
It's James. I'm scared he'll find out. Then what? Have you ever thought about that?
How likely do you think that is to happen?
He said something to me last night.
What? What was it?
If I ever left him, or if he ever caught me with someone else, then I wouldn't want to know the consequences.
He's just trying to scare you, Sylvie. That's all.
But what if he is on to me? What if he's seen us together? What if he's watching us right now?
Would you just calm down? Look, if he really cared about you, then he'd be pleasing you in the right way, am I right?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Besides, isn't James at work as we speak? Meaning there's no way he could possibly know.
He writes from home, which I call bullshit because he hasn't even sold anything yet.
Seems to me he spends more time on his writing than you.
You can say that.
There, you have an excuse. What else do you need?
You're right. Fuck James. He never pays attention to me anyway.
Now I like what I hear.
If he really cared, then he would show me.
Exactly. I mean, you're beautiful.
Your wife gone?
Yeah,
And she won't be back for...
a long time.
Great. Shall we?
If you want to, then I'm more than willing.
All right. Let's go.
So what exactly have you got here?
I think I finally found something here, Steve.
Give me the rundown.
Well, I call it my own creation of complex mysteries and psychological thrills. It's a complete neo-noir that details people's specific lives.
Do you have a title?
Not yet, I'm still working on that.
Let me take a look.
All right.
You really think you have something here?
Definitely, Steve. I mean, I'm cutting the bullshit and just writing again. Just writing.
I'm gonna take your word on that and look through this and see what I think.
And by the way, Steve, there's something about the story that I gotta tell you about, and it has to stay just between me and you, and I need to be able to trust you and have, confide in you what's been happening to me.
What do you mean?
Well, it's something when I write things in the story, it's been happening to me in real life.
Like, what are you talking about? Like how?
Well, I write something one day and it happens to me the next day. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but it's been happening.
Something like that doesn't sound possible, James.
Here. I'll show you. Take a look at that.
Who's that?
It's my wife, Steve. It's Sylvia with another man.
You can't be serious, James.
I'm dead serious, Steve. I mean, and the same thing happened in my book with one of the characters.
You mean you wrote about a woman cheating on her husband, and then it actually happened to you?
Yes, and look at the picture. Look at the picture. All right? One of the characters is a photographer, and he takes a lot of pictures, and that's how he catches his wife in the act.
And that's exactly what you've done here.
Exactly. I'm living in my own creation, Steve. I mean, don't you understand?
What are you gonna do about this?
I don't know. I just hope there's a happy ending.